It's time to talk turkey, really talk turkey, as Today Food doubles down with the Today Foods Chef Explosion with tips and tricks from the greatest culinary talents in the country. We've paired them up all month long to create their favorite holiday recipes, from pies to potatoes, as well as sweet and savory. It's all gravy, as we pledge to make your traditional Thanksgiving meal easier, tastier, and the most memorable yet. Okay, we're going to get the month started off right with two of the biggest names in the business, Martha Stewart of Martha Stewart Living and Chef John Besh from Marsh House in Nashville. They have the perfect pairing between the North and the South, turkey and stuffing. We gave you a choice because we said you could collaborate on a recipe or you could find the perfect pair.
Well, I'm doing the turkey, which is in a new way, upside down turkey.
Okay.
And John's making,
you know, a southern staple, oyster dressing.
I love it.
So
cannot wait to dig in. I should mention our taste testers are downstairs, and we have a celebrity standing in. Gigi,
I already checked. She eats turkey.
Figure out how this was made. I think
It's delicious.
Okay, good. Let's start. Okay, so John, you're going to take your spot up front, and we're going to make our turkey. What's the first thing?
So first thing, this is a 14-pound turkey, fresh, organic, if you can find it. Fresh it's not been frozen. So salt inside and out.
Do you have a rule about how many pounds per person you're expecting, etc.?
Well, I would say if you're going to have 20 people, you should have 2 turkeys.
Okay.
2 14-pounders would be very generous. Gives you enough for your turkey sandwiches the next day, and you know you have to have all of that.
Yeah.
And the extra dressing. So rub the salt and wrap this turkey. This you should do the day before. Wrap the turkey in plastic wrap. Put back in the refrigerator.
Okay.
And let it stay, and that's a dry brine.
Okay.
And not too salty. Then rinse it. This is the day of Thanksgiving.
All right, next day.
So you have a rinsed and dried turkey. Make sure you dry it inside and out.
Okay.
And
get to know that turkey.
Yes, and you have your nice roasting pan with a rack. Under the rack, orange, garlic, onion, sage, thyme, rosemary, salt and pepper, and then this is the odd part, a ciabatta bread.
Yes.
This is ciabatta, just cut in half, and butter this really well.
Okay, be generous. It's Thanksgiving.
Yes,
Get in
don't
there.
worry about it.
Okay.
This is so good. You put this in the pan on the rack.
All right.
And then you put your turkey upside down.
Yeah, this is what part I want to see.
The bread.
Now, why upside down?
Well, this way you're going to have a really moist breast without doing the I have to tie this too, without doing the more complicated cheesecloth method 101 that I'm famous for.
Okay.
I love that one too, but I make 3 or 4 different turkeys every year.
Oh, of course you do. You're Martha. Yes, Matt?
You know what's funny? Gigi's down here chowing down on this turkey, and she said, you know what I have to do after this? I have my fitting for the Victoria's Secret fashion show.
Gigi, that's so funny. Me too.
a little bulge won't hurt.
Yeah, exactly. Good. Well, we know you're well fed.
Gigi might not want some of that oyster dressing.
Okay.
She might want to refrain from that.
It's only a fitting.
Just a few seconds. We got to see the upside down
so this
thing.
goes upside down onto the bread.
Yep.
There.
Okay, that's a 14-pounder.
Now your oven is preheated to 425.
Yes.
Put this right in. Here, John, you're
strong, strapping man.
And put that in.
Okay.
And then bring me this turkey. This has been in for 45 minutes at 425.
That's all?
Yep. And now we flip it.
Ah, okay.
See, we flip it. And let's see. It's a little hot.
Well,
but
be careful. We can't lose you, Martha. Not this close to Thanksgiving.
No, of course not. We're not going to lose me. But we just flip this over.
Okay. And then are we adding our jus here?
And then we butter it a little bit more.
Okay. All right, I got to get to John for his dressing here, so we'll
put it
flip
back
it
in the oven.
Yes.
Put a little bit more butter on the breast and put it back in the oven. Oh, make sure you pour some gravy, some stock, turkey stock.
How long in the oven?
Another 2 hours.
Okay, great.
And this is what it looks like. Look.
It looks gorgeous. And the taste testers say?
Yeah.
It tastes good, right, guys?
Oh, so good.
Okay.
Juicy.
So good.
Okay, so oyster dressing.
Yeah.
Dressing, you know, that for us, what you would call stuffing up north, we call dressing.
Yeah.
And so.
And you don't put it in the turkey.
We're not putting this in the turkey. We're just serving this on the side. And so You've got to start with a little bit of bacon. So we have some bacon rendering, some onion, a little bit of garlic. We call this like the trinity of Creole cooking.
Yes.
And so it's very simple. Just some green onions, some onions, some bell pepper.
These are some basics. Is that
That's
pancetta in there?
And just a little bit of bacon.
Okay, bacon.
And we're just gonna saute this up.
All right.
Nicely like that. And add in just a little bit of cayenne pepper, some garlic powder, and some smoked paprika.
All right, so this can have a little kick to it.
Oh, it will.
Okay, great.
And so I will turn this off.
Yeah.
This is an old family recipe, perfect to make ahead, like a day or so. I love doing these dressings well in advance. This is everything that you see there.
Yeah,
just cook down for about 15 minutes.
What kind of bread are you using there?
And I just like day-old stale bread.
Yeah, love it.
Like French bread?
French bread's great. Some of that ciabatta would be wonderful. And I am going to steal that.
Oh boy. I might have to.
We're going to set that back there.
Okay.
And so you've got to have a little bit of smoke in your kitchen.
Get to the oysters. Everybody wants to know about that.
Oh, I'm shucking. Look at
Not every day that Martha Stewart's shucking oysters for you.
Yeah.
And so we just take some of these could be oysters shucked from either coast. I love these big southern oysters.
Yeah.
And we're just going to toss that up.
Okay.
Just a little bit of salt, a little bit of parsley.
How did you prep those oysters? They just have a little butter on them?
Oh, no, they're just
no,
raw.
these are just raw oysters.
Okay, great.
Fresh.
And then what we want to do is just pour that right into our casserole.
Yeah.
And
I think that paprika really.
oh my gosh, that is so good.
Here, one more oyster.
Yeah.
Nice
You
and
should try smoking that paprika like I just did. Woo! Add a little kick to it.
The baby liked the paprika.
Yeah, exactly. Guys, how does it taste downstairs?
And so just a little bit of green onion. I hope those are good, man.
Yes.
Oh, good. We want to bake that 350 for about an hour. That's what we have here. Serving it with Martha's incredible upside down roast turkey.
Come to mama. Okay, great. Thank you so much, John Besh, Martha Stewart. These
John,
recipes.
would you like a little?
I want some of that turkey.
Okay, here you go.
A recipe at today.com/food. By the way, John's back tomorrow. He's going to cook with Kathy Lee and Hoda. Pumpkin.
There you are.
And you're going to get some pumpkin going.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.